Welcome back to the Brick Garage, everybody. The Joker has arrived. So here's the box that came from UPS yesterday. It's massive. As the guy carried it up my stairs, I was like, oh man. So let's just check this out. I just wanted to see it quickly. 31-inch tall box for my friends in metric, almost 80 centimeters. Crazy. By 22, almost 2 feet wide, 22 inches, so 56 centimeters. Yeah, that's huge. I'm gonna open it up and let's see what's inside. We're into the box. It is clean. Man, this thing looks so nice. Very plain front. Got the sort of reflective Dark Knight Trilogy logo and then the Joker. Spin it around, see if there's anything to it. Look how huge the box is, eh? It's just crazy. Oh, there's my backdrop moving. Yeah, nothing, plain gray on the back. So they're really keeping it simple, artistic, which I like. I'm assuming, I've never bought a statue before. I'm assuming they come in boxes somewhat like this. It looks really good. Let's go ahead and open it up. Heath Ledger, reflective Joker image on the side. Very nice. It looks like I'm gonna have to lay this thing down to actually get the Joker out of there. Jokers, I should say. What do we have here? Ooh, fancy. Operation guide. Some sort of authenticity. Oh, look at that. It's a ticket, it looks like. Dark Knight the Joker. Release date, 2022-03-21. Wow, has it been a year since I ordered this thing? This is an interesting material. This is just fancy paper, but it's quite nice. What do we have here? Dear collector, thank you for supporting InArt by ordering this 1/6 scale collectible figure. Your new figure and accessories have been created to help relive and recreate the wonderful moments from some of your favorite and most beloved films. Scale down the world with us and let's create the next generation of 1/6 collectible together. All the best InArt. Yeah, this is pretty good just because it means that Hot Toys has some competition. So. Oh, look at that. Okay, so there's the jail diorama in the bottom there. So here's all the figures. Everything is covered. All right, here we go. Oh. All right. Cool. There's his pocket for his grenades. That is a good looking sculpt. So this for me, as far as stop motion is concerned, probably the sculpted hair ones are going to work better. I think they're going to be more useful figures for me. The problem with hair is every time you adjust the head, oh, that's funny, his head won't lock into place. I guess that's as much look up as you get. Huh, that's not very much. Not too impressed with that. Lots of down, so that's good. But yeah, the up, is it because of his hair? Oh, it seems to be blocked by something. So yeah, no upwards look. Interesting. That's going to be some limiting in some ways. But yeah, if you're moving a rooted hair, the rooted hair looks great, but every time I have to move his head around, I've got to touch it. And that means the hair will move around. It'll look like the wind's blowing all the time. So that's a bit of a drag. I went side to side. Not much. Oh, there we go. Side, side. So I guess if you want to look up, you got to arch him. Yeah, and there is a fair bit of back bend, front bend. Not much. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a pretty good kick. Nice kick, Joker. Okay, cool. So he does have some room in his pants. That's pretty good. Good. Let's check out the arms. So this is definitely limited by his coat at the moment. I can feel that you probably can get some more out of that. It's okay though. To the sides, good. Some good wrist roll. Nice elbow bend. Yeah, we're not gonna get much for upwards action. So, oh, and I've popped his hand. his hand off. There we go. That happens as easily as that. Okay, so magnetic wrist pegs. That's kind of nice. So yes, they will come off quite easily, of course. Toe point. Ankle the other way. Side to side. Yeah, a little bit of side to side. One way. Side. And the other way. Good. So, not bad. A little tight. Good. Ratcheting knees. And he can kick himself in the butt with his heel, so that's good. The knees are double jointed, I can feel. So there's a ratchet here and one right below it. So that's cool. That's good for posability, because this is just the neutral expression, which is fine. Looks good. And it's got a magnetic neck peg. Overall, he looks terrific. Dapper dude. And the gold chain, of course. Classic Joker fashion. It's got a really nice, I mentioned this before, but a really nice solid feel to it. It doesn't feel like you're gonna break it. Ha, but I'll do my best at that. Good. Oh, and I've just lost a sock. A shoe and sock popped off on the way out of the bag. Joker, skinny calves. He's got the skinny calves like me. There we go. Okay. Great looking socks. Look at those. Oh, that's some nice detail. Oh, this one's got a hole in it already. That's a shame. Oh, maybe that's the way it's supposed to be. I could see our man Heath wearing some holy socks. Let's see what the arm posability is like now. A little bit more up. That coat was definitely getting in the way. And this is sort of the little more troublemaker Joker look. That's quite good. Good up, back. Yeah, I can definitely do some punches here. There is some nice articulation. There must be a butterfly joint in the shoulder. Yeah, up and down there is too. Oh man, I smell the Joker dance scene. Cool. So I actually, yeah, just for ease, the coat is going to be a lot more difficult to deal with than the vest and the suit pants. Oh, and the magnetic shoes. Right, I was forgetting. The shoes are magnetic, so they're actually picking up some of the other pieces here as I look at them. I think my preference is this head sculpt here. I'll come back to it to check out the rolling eyes. So this head has a little more up and down, but again, I guess to get the up, you just need to do that. Arches back, which you can definitely, oh, look at that, wow. That's pretty flexible. Down. Yeah, so there's a hang your head in shame, checking out the ground. I do like the kicks. Oh, popped this ankle off again. This is gonna happen to me a fair bit with these figures, I think. I just finished a stop motion with Spider-Man, and I ripped his costume. I just pushed him too far, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to get that fixed. There we go, the Joker on his stand. I recall a meme from a couple weeks ago. Well, it wasn't a meme, it was just a post on the Reddit Hot Toys group, joking about the magnet, that you couldn't actually hang the guy from upside down, which of course is absurd and kind of funny to think about. But it is a little strange. The magnets aren't, it's not, the whole thing isn't magnetic. I'm not sure, the force seems to be from the, I guess it's from the center. Yeah, like it doesn't want to grab, you can't spread his feet out. Like you're pretty much limited to that. And it isn't super strong. I can lift the stand up, but it does wobble a bit. You know, certainly for my purposes, and trying to stop motion animate these guys, this would not do it. I wouldn't be able to use this magnet. So for a museum style pose, fine, it's all good. Although you're limited to where the magnets are in the stand. Yeah, like that's it. You can't spread his feet out or he falls right down. So the magnets are really just in sort of, it's basically those two lines, there and there. That's where the magnets are. Is it all the way through? Nope, just in the center. Nothing, magnets. Really nice feel, velvety coat. It feels like it looks. Nice orange lining. I would wear an outfit like this. Yeah, and so look, even if I lean him forward, nope, not gonna stay on the magnets. So that's all right. Well, as one of my old coworkers used to say, why stand when you could sit? So there's the prison bench. It's solid metal, so very sturdy, feels nice. Got some interesting weathering on the top there. Looks kind of scummy from the night or two I've spent in the drunk tank in my rebellious youth. Seems about right. So let's get the other Joker up here and sit him on there. All right, it's a good looking pair anyways. Let's get the rest of this stuff out. I think we've got all the accessories out now, if I'm not mistaken, except for the diorama. I'll pull that out in a second. So here we go. A bunch of sets of hands. This would be the finger for the hand grenades over there. That's the pull the pin finger. So there's the right hands, there's a trigger finger, left hand versions. Playing card, Joker playing card. What's that one for? I don't know what that would be for. That looks like that could be for a card too. Just a different hold. Maybe that's something else. Okay, some alternate arm and wrist pegs, so good backups. Now these are the bare arm sculpts. Those are pretty cool. Very realistic veins and color to those. They're raw. Looks like those hands have been busy, causing mischief. And then we've got a stack of glossy Joker cards here. Those are cool. We'll get a tighter shot of those in a second. Then we've got his gun. And this gun with the extendo clip and metal bullets in there. I'm not even gonna think about pulling those out of there because I'll just totally lose them. Get vacuumed up in my garage. But the gun is quite realistic. It's got a cock it. Yeah, cool. Got the knife here. Metal handcuffs. Do they operate like real handcuffs? Yep, they do come out. Cool, so you can use those to lock up the Joker, or anybody else for that matter. Yeah, cool. And those feel very sturdy. The gun too. The props are of a high quality. There's some metal in these, so they feel solid. Pile of money, which we know the Joker doesn't give a damn about. And we got his machine gun. Does the clip come out of this? Metal, feels very solid. Then we've got the hand grenades. I don't want to mess with these too much because I don't want to tangle them all. Those are pretty great. Now I'm going to break out the jail diorama, which this bench will fit in, which will be a cool thing to use with these figures. As I do some stop motion with this figure, I'm discovering some quirks, as always happens. Check this out. Joker can't hold his gun. It's too heavy. So the metal construction on the gun is impressive, but it also means that they need to have tighter wrist pegs. So that's pretty weak. I don't like that at all. I'm gonna have to fight with this. The other problem with this is there is no left hand to support the machine gun. So there should be an open gripped left hand, but there's only the fist. So those two left hands and then another one. Like they all look like they hold the cards and nothing else. So yeah, they weren't Queen Studios InArt. You weren't really thinking on the left hand here because you got nothing to support the machine gun, which isn't supported by the one joint. So that's not great. I'm not real impressed with that. So I'm gonna now fight, especially for animation, because that's my purposes. I'm gonna have to fight with this guy and find tricks to keep the gun in place. There we are, Jailbird Joker. As with the rest of this this set, this thing is solid. This is metal, very heavy. You know, feels like it could definitely lock in a 1/6 scale Joker. Nice solid base, and then the metal bench, which we've had him sitting on. It's a great looking set. I'm gonna use this for something. It's too bad man, I wish I had, you know, another 4 feet of bars here. So yeah, as far as display purposes are concerned, looks fantastic. I think I've got everything out. So that's it. That's a lot of money for these two guys. That's my impression. But they are beautiful figures. It's good to have another company in the game. It should be interesting for me to get into animating, see how they behave. I'm trying to move them. They're stunning to look at, for sure. That right there could be in a museum. Oh, we should have a look at the parallel rolling eyes too on these head sculpts. Get one of those open and figure that out. Okay, so this is quite clever. So there's our head sculpt. Great looking likeness to Heath Ledger. I saw some complaints online about that. I don't know, I think it looks really good. Now, granted, I don't have the Hot Toys one to compare to, but I think this is quite impressive. So, for the parallel rolling eyes, you just pull up, and then again, on magnets, and look at that. A single point. I'll push the camera in closer so you can have a look, but that's good. It's a single pin, because man, trying to line those up on some of those figures, I have the Mars Toy Joker, you can check out the video for that. The eyes are independent, so it makes it very difficult. He ends up cross-eyed all the time. A bit closer to have a look here. Left, right, up. Eyes rolling in the back of his head, super creepy. Down, yeah. So I can't make them look cross-eyed, which is okay. That's a good thing. Yeah, you can make him roll his eyes too. Awesome. I'm gonna have fun with that in stop motion for sure. There's my unboxing and initial impressions of the InArt Premium Edition Joker pack. Quite cool. I like the diorama. The accessories are really great. It'll be very interesting to compare these figures to the rooted hair figures. I wonder when those ones are gonna start showing up. I thought those were the ones I had seen, so maybe they're shipping out a bit of both at the moment. I'm gonna try and do some stop motion with these guys tonight and over the next few days, and I'll have some more videos to have a look at starring Heath Ledger's Joker. Thanks for watching, everyone. More videos coming at you soon. I've got a few special stop motions I'm working on right now, so should have quite a lot of stuff coming out in the next few weeks. All right, thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.